भावतुक, I can smell what you're sniffing here. ये वो थाई बाम है ना?
Yes.
Bro, this is so bloody addictive. I'm telling you, मैं तेरे से बात कर रहा हूँ, मेरे को मेरा नाक का ऐसे nasal passage
से
खुल रहा है.
बाल बाल जल रहे हैं मेरे। हाँ।
In fact, guys, whoever is listening to us on audio, shut your eyes and imagine this small cylindrical green slash blue bottle that you get, right?
Please smell your phone.
उसके अंदर एक ऐसे कॉटन टाइप ऐसे कुछ तो एक पैकेज रहता है, और उसके अंदर 5 करोड़ विक्स इनहेलर को अगर तुम मिक्स करके डालोगे ना, तो जो उसका इन्फिनिटी गॉन्टलेट बनेगा, उसकी जो स्मेल है, जस्ट इमेजिन दैट. ओ फक, आई एम फीलिंग लाइक.
Bro, this thing is, it's from Thailand and it's called Hong Thai brand compound herb inhaler.
Yeah, boy, that's what I'm talking about.
इसका I just love it. इसके बॉक्स पे लिखा है direction. Inhale when having symptom. You
What
decide
symptom?
what symptom.
I'm telling you, it's the cure for everything. तेरा सर दुख रहा है, सूंघ ले.
You decide. क्या
You
हो रहा है तुमको
decide.
आज?
आज
Oh, you
तेरा
have
पेट खराब है,
constipation.
तू सूंघ
ये
ले,
कह रहे थे।
सूंघ
Oh,
ले. आज का डायरिया चलेगा.
And
oh,
indicate.
relationship problems. Just smell this.
Bro, I'll tell you, my friend had gotten me this pain relief patches that you get. Okay, निकिता के लिए लाया था वो. And those patches came with this, मतलब तू खोलेगा और मेरे को directions देखना था. But none of these Thai products write anything in English. इसमें surprisingly था, उसमें उन्होंने थाई में लिखा हुआ है, तो कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. ना ब्रांड मालूम है क्या है, ना क्या करना है. उसका पेज जब भी टर्न किया ना पैकेजिंग, उसके ऊपर there was a picture of a snake, there was a picture of a scorpion and another animal, and that's it. And now it's up to your interpretation. तो सोच ले, ये
Are these
सांप,
ingredients?
are
Are
these
these meant for
ingredients?
animals? And तू ले रहा है?
Is it like if you get stung by a snake, then you put this patch because it was gotten for pain relief, and it worked like a charm. जैसे लगाएगा ना, रब करेगा ना, गर्म हो जाता है एकदम, ठीक है, और फिर पेन चले जाता है. तो
I love that something that is meant for a snake bite works like a charm.
I think the snake and the scorpion is, oh, nice one. Sorry, missed
I
that.
appreciate.
अच्छा, चलो इसी बात पे चालू करते हैं आज का एपिसोड. सुनते रहिए मस्त पे की थाई प्रोडक्ट्स. 3, 2, 1, go. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Internet Set. So, a show every day, I'm still brother for facts that we analyze stories and we talk about it. And last week we had asked you guys कि अगर हम लोग टेस्ट पोस्टमार्टम करके एक नया सब फॉर्मेट चालू करें तो आपको कैसा लगेगा. और काफी ओवरवेलमिंगली आप लोगों ने कहा कि बहुत मजा आएगा. यू गो गर्ल, यास क्वीन, वी आर विथ यू, तुम्हारे साथ मरते दम तक. तो thanks to you guys and thanks to your comments, we have now decided that we are going to debut this postmortem on this episode itself, जिसमें हम लोग मरी हुई पिक्चर को खुरे देंगे और आपको बताएंगे कि ये पिक्चर क्यों मरी और कैसे मरी. एंड बाय द वे, लेट मी टेल यू गाइस, फॉर दिस एपिसोड I sat through not one but 2 Bhai movies.
It's
Okay,
real dedication.
that's like fucking. So you
that's
guys better
sacrifice.
like, share, subscribe, comment, engage, share it with your people. Bell icon दबाओ, Instagram पेज को फॉलो करो, माँ कसम की टिकट लो, क्योंकि मैंने बैठ के अपने जिंदगी के 3 घंटा और 76 मिनट्स आप लोग के लिए दी है. ठीक है, because I watch.
Please write in the comments, Varun, thank you for your sacrifice.
Thank you for your
Please.
service. Varun, thank you for your service. हाँ, sacrifice.
Yeah, but I mean, we couldn't have done this particular postmortem without a Bhai movie, so that will come soon.
Yeah, and the best support that I got when I was watching a postmortem movie was from my mother. So, Ma Kasam is also happening in Mumbai. We're going to do 12 shows, and we are going to be recording these shows. And this time, you guys get to come up and share your stories with us on stage. So please send your stories on the email that we've shared here down below.
ismarkasam@gmail.com. ठीक है,
Yeah,
इसके लिए
simple.
आओ.
There
हाँ.
we go.
और शो के लिए भी आओ, क्योंकि the first whatever tranche of tickets are almost done. So before the
Yeah.
others sell out, ले लो फटाफट, आ जाओ.
Also, spots for storytelling are going really fast. So, guys, we have very limited spots. So, please write in your stories so that we can go through them and lock your spot. So,
All right. Chalo. Speaking of crazy stories, should we start with the first postmortem that we're going to do?
yes.
Okay, so this first movie is from 2014. Okay, and it is called Action Jackson. Okay,
Oh.
starring Ajay Devgn. No, not just that. He's in a double role. Okay, double role में Ajay
And
Devgn.
that's where the idea, because he's like, अरे मेरे दो रोल और ऐसे विमल वाला चल के जा रहा था, एक मिनट सर वापस वापस करना, आपने जो किया अभी क्या किया सर, आप कुछ बोल रहे थे, हाँ मैं बोला मेरा डबल रोल है सर, ऐसे ही रहिए, आर्टिफिशियली ऐसे थूक डाला, बोला भाई 5 साल बाद जो वायरल करूंगा ये कैंपेन को देख लेना.
Okay, now so before I start with this movie, I just want to bring up 3 reviews. Okay, all these 3 reviews are 5-star reviews that people have given for this movie. Okay,
Out of 50.
no. These are 5 out of 5. And these people who have given these reviews have loved this film. Okay, so which is why it'll give you a good idea about what the movie is, better than I could ever do. Okay, so the first guy wrote, "Nice movie, love this movie, need download link." So it's unclear whether he has seen it yet, but
Great.
it's nice movie, love this movie, need download link. The second
Maybe he
guy
watched it in the theater and he liked it so much.
So
He's like,
much.
"भाई, मेरे को वापस दिखने लेके पैसे नहीं दूंगा." और अभी 2014 चल रहा है, पायरेट भी खुला है अभी तो.
So next we have a guy who wrote, and I think this guy really was specific. He says, "Awesome hot scenes."
Oh
And
my
good-
God.
Yeah. Oh, awesome hot scenes in a movie that has 2 Ajay Devgans. Oh fuck.
Imagine this if this was used to promote the movie. You know how Kans ke Aaju Baaju they put the olive branches and it's just awesome hot scenes.
Bro,
Mahesh Yadav from Chhattisgarh.
Action Jackson got a 7-minute standing ovation from a lot of guys in the theater because of hot scenes. और 7.5 minutes.
Oh, but the standing ovation was a different kind of standing.
So it's not over. He says, "Awesome hot scenes and good movie." I
Oh.
think so.
Oh.
It's action.
He thinks it's action. He's not. Was there a lot to interpret? मतलब इसे प्रभुदेवा ने बनाया ना ये picture. I don't think he has left it to your interpretation. He has held you down, opened your mouth, and shoved it down your gullet. ये देख,
Yes,
ये picture, ठीक है,
yes.
ये picture.
That's absolutely
ले.
okay. Now the third guy. Okay, now this is where it gets. I think this guy will lead us very nicely into what we're trying to do on this particular episode and in general in the series. This guy has written best movie, but why people not interested?
Sweet.
Now we will answer
Sachai.
why people not interested. Okay, so to first just give you a broad overview of this film, it is genuinely a very the classic so bad that it's good movie. This is it. Okay, if you want to watch a very entertaining but incredibly corny, incredibly silly, over the top movie, this is it. Okay, there was another guy who wrote very good movie if you have the time. So if you have the time, this is very good movie. Okay. Now the movie is basically just it's just the taste of this movie is incredibly bad. Okay, it's just a bad taste movie. Okay, and we
Like
think
Vimal. No one's eating Vimal and going,
all
Very
the
good if you have the time.
It should be the review for most things in life. Okay, so now what we'll do is let me first just take you through the story very quickly in the broadest possible way. Okay, this movie is called Action Jackson. It has Ajay in a double role. One of the roles is Jay. Okay, now you would imagine because the movie is called Action Jackson, the second would be Kishan because Action Jay Kishan.
Kishan.
Sort of, kinda, maybe. Maybe. So, but in this movie, we have Jay and we have Vishy. So it's Action Jay Vishy for some reason.
Good.
Ajay Devgn in a movie where his name is Jay and the other guy's name is Vishy.
Vishy.
Which is funny because Ajay Devgn's real name is Vishal Devgn.
Oh!
But it's your first.
Chalo, there you go. So
That's the nuance Prabhudeva put into the movie. Sir, movie थोड़ा layered होना चाहिए. हाँ बिल्कुल. अजय आप आपका रियल नाम बताना जरा. विशाल. आपके कैरेक्टर में विशी लगते थे. देखते हैं. तो सबको लगेगा ना थोड़ा layered तो है इसमें.
Okay, so let me tell you how this the plot very quickly. Okay, so
हाँ.
it starts like this. Okay, Vishy is a small-time thug in Mumbai. Okay, he's a crook, and at the time that we're introduced to Vishy, he also has a best friend who's played by Kunal Roy Kapoor. Okay, Kunal Roy Kapoor's character is called Musa. Now we're very quickly introduced to the love interest of Vishy's life, who is Sonakshi Sinha in a role called Khushi. So Khushi and Vishy are your first pair. Okay, ready? Now, what happens is that this is where it gets really weird very quickly, very, very quickly. And I'm not making this up, guys. This is the actual story and plot of Action Jackson. Sonakshi Sinha's character Khushi has unbelievably bad luck in life. Okay, she's just plagued with bad luck. No matter what happens, she's just bad things keep happening to her. Okay, goes to buy a movie ticket, film is houseful. Okay, reaches for a salt shaker, the lid is open and all the salt falls out. Okay? Just
Oh.
like reaches late to work because she's got bad luck.
She's Lindsay Lohan from that movie, yaar. Just My Luck. Nahi, the other guy.
So wait, here's where it gets crazy. Now, one particular day, after she's late to work and she's fallen to Kichad, so she has these Kichad stained clothes and she wants to buy, change out of these clothes. So she goes to a store, okay, to buy clothes. She picks up some stuff, goes to a changing room. And as she opens the door to this changing room, inside is Vishy, who was trying on underwear.
Wait.
1 second.
Yes.
1 second.
Yes.
How?
You mean to
Where?
say
Yes.
that if he didn't like it for whatsoever reason, his plan was to what? Put it back, roll it up, put it back into the box, and go and slightly keep it on the fucking thing like nothing happened. Yeah. Guys, please be careful when and don't try
Unless this is
at
the
all.
store. Unless this is a store that they have that one trial वाला. जैसे मेकअप की दुकान में होता है ना one tester. तो एक टेस्टर
Other-
रखा हुआ है जो सब
Even
पहन के
then-
जाते हैं.
No,
Even then,
you don't
even
test.
then,
You don't
there's no-
test.
test anything. Don't test underwears. अगर
Yeah.
I don't know तू क्या कर रहा है प्राइमार्क जाके भाई. Yuck. हाँ.
So he's trying it on, and just at that moment, door bursts open, and Sonakshi happens to see Vishy's, his Vishy
No,
Junior.
say it, Kautuk. Say it. I don't know. Vishy is what?
Yeah.
Vishy is Vishy.
Say it, Kautuk.
Vishy's member. Okay, she happens to see
Oh.
Vishy's member. Okay, and she's scandalized. Vishy just goes, just shut the door. Okay. Play the
okay.
role, okay. Now, what happens is the crazy thing that happens here is that the minute she sees his member, instantly her luck changes. Suddenly, she has good luck because she has seen Ajay's
Oh, member.
little Ajay. Okay, so
Yeah. Ajay's Vimal.
henceforth will be referred to as Vimal.
Ajay का Vimal. हाँ.
Because funnily enough, it comes up many times. Okay, so she sees
I would
his,
assume it should. That's healthy.
she sees his Vimal, and instantly she goes to the counter to check out her clothes, and the guy behind the counter tells her, "Oh my God, ma'am, you are our 50,000th customer, so we are giving you some offer, discount, whatever." So she's like, "Oh my God, my luck changed." Now she bumps into him again at a. She basically wants to use the loo at a petrol pump. So she goes to the bathroom और अंदर से निकलता है अजय. Okay.
But why is he naked? When you're coming out of the loo, you pull your pants
Sorry,
up, right?
She opens the door again. उसमें
वो पेट्रोल पंप पे अंडरवेयर ट्राई कर रहा है. This is not the place to be trying underwear.
नहीं वो गया था डोर पे कड़ी नहीं थी. So she
हाँ.
walks inside. Okay, again she sees his Vimal, And again, this time she goes to office, and this time she gets a promotion. Okay,
Okay.
she's made head of HR for the Andheri branch of wherever she's working. Right, because she's seen Ajay's Vimal.
First
Now,
of all, the irony that she becomes head
Head
of
of
HR
HR.
after seeing somebody's Vimal.
Yuck.
so, so so now, okay, now, small digression. I just want to mention this because it's crazy. So at this point, Sonakshi Sinha has a group of friends, okay, and these group of girls basically hear about this luck. Okay, oh, she saw the Vimal and she got really lucky, so they decide, oh, we also want this, but they mistake the fact that they don't know it's Ajay. They think it's Kunal Rai Kapoor. Okay, so they land up at his house and they basically force Kunal Roy Kapoor to show his women. Okay.
Oh
And
no.
then they take pictures of it. All right.
What?
And then they show it to Sonakshi Sinha saying, ki, isn't this the one? And she's like, ye kiska hai?
So she remembers. But she has a photographic memory. I mean, that's
I mean,
actually
honestly,
scarier.
once you see a Vimal, you never forget.
No, one second. Clearly, this luck doesn't work because I'm sure Ajay has seen his own junk in the movie, right? Why is he still a local thug? He should
No,
also
no,
have
no.
good luck, na?
It only works if someone else
Convenient.
sees his
Someone
women.
else sees it. Huh.
Okay. So now what happens is that uh, Sonakshi Sinha gets a marriage proposal from a family who has a boy who's settled in America. She's like, oh my God, if I marry him, I'll get to live in America. So she's like, but to marry him, I need luck.
Oh,
So I need to see Ajay Vimal one more time
oh.
just for good luck. Okay. Now, hijinks ensue. Okay. And she finds him and she tells him that, you know what? Like, I want to basically, I'm doing a PhD on criminals. So I want to shadow you for 5 days. Okay. To learn what you guys do and all of that stuff. So Ajay's like, sure.
Huh.
Okay. Now, during this time, she decides that to see his junk, she is going to basically drug him. Okay, she's going to put something in his chai so that she can then see his women. Right? This is a real plot point. But obviously, the chais get mixed up. She ends up roofing herself. Okay. And
How
she
dumb do you have to be? You put the thing like, पी के देख तो चाय ठीक तो बनी यार कोई
no. Basically, Kunal Rai Kapoor's character comes in, switches the thing by mistake because he's a idiot in the movie. But that's literally his character. He's an idiot in the movie. Like his whole thing is that Ajay Devgn keeps slapping him. Okay.
Wow,
Thad,
bro.
thad.
Hmm.
Right. So anyway, so she ends up roofing herself, doesn't get to see his junk, but eventually realizes that I've in these 5 days I've fallen for him because he's a criminal, but he's a criminal with a heart of gold.
Uh,
Spirit.
Shocking.
Aw.
With
Now,
a heart of gold and a penis of luck.
okay, now here's where the movie takes a drastic turn. Okay, because we are introduced to the second Ajay. So here's what happens. Okay, the two Ajays basically come face to face. Okay, they cross each other's path, and it turns out that the second Ajay, whose name is Jay. Okay,
Huh.
this guy happens to be a very big assassin, okay, a very deadly assassin who works for a gangster called Xavier Fonseca, who is a gangster who operates from Thailand. Okay, very deadly man. This man is so deadly that he's bald, he's got a scar or something on like a mark on his bald head, and he's got one eye which is white in color. Okay, so you know he's a deadly villain.
He's
Right?
serious. Huh.
He's fucking hard. Now, what is this Jay story? So, Vishy is now the small time crook. Who's Jay? Jay is this assassin who works with this guy, and his weapon of choice is a katana.
Wait, what?
It's weapon
A
of choice
katana, a sword, katana.
katana.
He's an
Katana.
assassin.
He's an assassin.
What sort of assassin chooses the most close, like what do you call it? Like the most
Impractical.
huh?
Impractical, na?
Yes. What assassin chooses the most impractical way to kill somebody? उधर बाकी assassin 400 फीट दूर से स्नाइपर राइफल बना के अपना शूट कर रहे हैं.
अरे but he's old school ना. He's ninja assassin.
He's a
तो
great
ऐसा करना.
assassin if he is 4 feet away from you.
So now listen. Okay, so this guy, I have to tell you so many things about this plot point. Okay, so firstly,
Hmm.
Xavier Fonseca has some weird kink where all his henchmen are dressed in red suits. That's their thing. It is not
Okay.
explained why. We don't know, or
Okay, do you ask Tarantino? You don't, right? So
you
don't
don't.
ask Prabhudeva.
Don't ask.
Okay,
Don't ask.
yeah.
So
Hmm.
red pen thing. Okay, I would love to know why. Maybe it's because then when they get shot, you don't see them bleed. So,
Hmm.
so anyway, so this guy is an assassin for Fonseca, and what ends up, so basically he has a wife. Okay, wife is Yami Gautam. Okay, but his introduction is like this. So Xavier Fonseca has a rival. This rival has kidnapped Xavier Fonseca's sister. The sister's name is Marina. Okay, she's played by
Okay.
an actress called Manaswi Mamgai. Okay, now Marina is captured by the way, you know who this rival is? This will be a blast from the past for you guys. He's played by Shawar Ali.
Oh, he comes to my gym.
Yeah,
He comes to
yeah,
my gym. He
Oh,
looks
Om
the
Shanti
same, by
Om.
the way.
Shawar Ali.
He looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Still.
Chavarali is in this one scene where he's this rival who has captured the Behen, and Xavier Fonseca sends his deadliest assassin, Jai. So Jai lands up, he takes out his katana, okay, takes off his shirt, and fucking slays the whole um, everybody. Okay, he slays the entire gang with just his katana and saves Marina. Now Marina sees this shirtless Ajay wielding his giant sword, and she's like, "Man, something about this carnal bloodlust that Ajay has unleashed has just like done something to her." Okay, she's like, "Bro, this is the man for me." Okay. Now she's unhinged. Marina is unhinged. She's a person who drinks all the time, smokes all the time, does cocaine all the time. Okay? All
Yeah,
the time.
healthy.
Okay. And being a completely unhinged character out of Robert Rodriguez's Sin City. Okay.
Hmm.
So every shot of her is some, like film noir comic book adaptation version of life. So she decides that Ajay is the only person for her. Okay, this Jay. She tells her brother as much. She tells Jay as much. Jay says, "Can't do. Sorry, I don't like you." She's like, "Why?" He's like, "I have a wife."
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, God.
Oh.
Okay, and he says his iconic line. His iconic line is, "पसंद आया तो दिल में, नहीं आया तो दिमाग में भी नहीं."
what? एक तो सब तो डायलॉग भी सलमान जैसे बोला है, बट पसंद आए तो दिल में, नहीं तो दिमाग में भी नहीं.
नहीं.
It didn't
दिमाग
even
में
fucking
नहीं.
rhyme.
It's not supposed to. It is कि
Okay.
दिल में आया
Hmm.
नहीं तो दिमाग में भी नहीं. I don't even think what I don't love. I don't think about. Okay, basically
Okay.
that's his vibe. So now Marina gets damn pissed off, damn riled up. She's like, "How can this guy not fall for me? How can I not get what I want?" So she sends her basically she sends goons to kill Yami Gautam.
To
Okay.
kill.
Yes. So that once Yami's out of the way, so then I will get Jay. Now the goons land up, and guys, I think this movie hates Yami Gautam.
The
Hates,
killer?
bro. It is like, meaning they have
Hmm.
spent so long, they have lingered so hard on Yami Gautam getting pulverized.
Oh,
You
shit.
you see her getting repeatedly smashed in the face. You
What?
see her
Oh
getting
no.
punched. You see her getting thrown. You see her like she's hit with stuff. It's crazy.
And
It's
these are goons
crazy.
beating her up, not
So
not
it
the
feels
girl.
it feels personal. Okay. I don't know
कुछ
what.
तो उसने प्रभुदेवा की कोई पिक्चर को ना बोला होगा.
Yeah.
और वो ऐसा पढ़ रही है सुबह को अपने डायलॉग्स, बट प्रभु सर दिस नो नो एंड देन यू गेट वन पंच हियर एंड देन वन कम्स सर, बट माय लाइन वाज नो देन वन पंच हियर वन पंच, बट आफ्टर दैट देन वन नाइफ सर आई एम डेड ना, बट नो देन गेट शॉट and then we hang you upside down and we throw you, and then as you fall down tiger comes and he mauls you to death.
Tiger भी है?
सब है.
But it's halfway to what Thakur just described. It's literally that. Okay, so
Oh.
and it happens twice. Twice.
She doesn't die the first time.
No. So what happens is
Oh no. Oh no.
sorry, I have to tell you that. So basically,
Fuck off, bro.
they
Fuck off.
there is a guy, I swear to God, he looks like Maharashtrian Undertaker. Okay. His name is
Undertaker.
yeah, Undertaker.
अंडर घेऊन टाक. हाँ.
So Maharashtrian Undertaker, basically, like they catch her in one parking lot. Okay, Ajay has gone to retrieve something from their room. She's alone in the parking lot. तो उसको फोड़ देते हैं. Okay, and they beat her up and they stab her with a knife. Ajay comes, sees her, he's like shit, 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 and then he finds out that she's awake and alive.
And then he takes his katana.
अरे बराबर. Finish the job, guys. This is the second time my hospital bills are raising.
कितनी बार बताना पड़ता है.
सीधा मार.
So he takes her all the way to India to get her treated. Okay, takes her.
Not the nearest hospital.
No. First nearest hospital.
और उसको एयरपोर्ट के थ्रू लेके जा रहा है. गेट 72 भी है. चलो अरे बट नाइफ तो निकला.
Sorry, first local hospital. फिर वो local hospital बोलता है, अरे it's you need some neurosurgery something to take her to India.
अरे.
Oh wait, where the fuck are they?
तो
अच्छा,
थाईलैंड में है
हाँ.
पहले.
अच्छा थाईलैंड.
थाईलैंड में थे.
Oh shit. मेरे को लगा इंडिया में इतने.
नहीं रे.
Yeah, I
थाईलैंड.
thought this is all happening somewhere ऐसे बाइकला में.
I told you ना Xavier Fonseca operates from Thailand. Okay, तो उधर थे. तो
I
फिर
thought
वो
he was remote working. I thought he was like.
वो from home था Xavier
My
Fonseca.
bad. तो वो आता है पुणे, फिर पुणे से मुंबई. ओके, तो by the way in Pune, while his wife was recuperating in the hospital, he was working in a restaurant as a waiter. Okay, this is real.
This is fucking Katana Assassin.
Katana Assassin is a waiter. Okay, for a while. तो फिर वो मुंबई आता.
How long
If
is
he's
this
so good
movie?
with the katana, wouldn't chef be the right, like, अच्छा, हाँ, I'm good with
But
knives.
you can't just become
मैं
chef ना.
waiter.
You have to start at. तू पहले सर्व करेगा, फिर तू बर्तन घसेगा, फिर तू सू, फिर तू.
तो वो सर्व करता है लोगों को और उनके लिए खाना काट के भी देता
हाँ.
है.
मुझे बोलते ना इसको
आपका
2 पीस
steak.
में करना. हाँ 1 मिनट ये लो. सर मतलब
1/2.
1/2
वो सूप को काट
सूप को
दिया
भी कर
उसने.
रहा है. ऐसे बस खाट ऐसे गिर जाता था. ये कैसे किया सर आपने? मैं
So
सर
now, so basically he had fled from Thailand, and he has landed up in first Pune, then Mumbai. Okay, now in Mumbai, so basically Xavier Fonseca, because his Marina, the sister, has basically gone crazy. Okay, she's like, how can I not get this guy? How can I not get this guy? I want him. I want him. So she's told her brother कि you have to somehow, whatever it takes, you have to get him. So Xavier is looking for this guy. तो कर करके वो पता चल जाता है कि वो मुंबई में. Okay. Now, by this time, at the same time, while Xavier Fonseca has found out, the two Ajays have met each other. Okay.
in the
Okay.
toilet where this
No.
guy has seen the other Vishy's.
हाँ, अरे
Vimal.
तेरा भी विमल,
And
मेरा
he's like,
भी
अरे,
विमल.
and suddenly उधर बाकी फोन्सेका सब मर जाते हैं अपने आप. अरे लकी कैसा हुआ? अरे भाई मेरा जंग देखने से.
तो जय विशी को बोलता है कि देख भाई, we both look alike and all that. So here's my story. Basically, he tells all of this backstory of what happened to his wife to Vishy, and then he tells Vishy, "Dekh, bro, my wife is in hospital here, and I need to be in Mumbai. But if I'm in Mumbai, they will kill me and my wife. So can you go back? Can you take my place in Bangkok? Okay, take my place in Bangkok, and meanwhile, my wife will get fine, and then I'll come there and we'll finish this off. And do it for
1 second, they're not brothers or anything lost at birth. They're just two people separate who
That
look
just
identical.
proves that
Random.
half of Indian men just look like Ajay.
एक अजय
Half of Indian
ऐसा है
men
और
just
दूसरा
looking.
विशी विशी ऐसा है. तुम लोग एक दूसरे को ऐसा देख रहे हैं. अरे तुम मेरी नकल क्यों कर रहे हो? मैं तुम्हारी नकल नहीं कर रहा.
So basically, he
You know,
said,
एक scene होता है ना, usually it's like, अरे, if you have to take my place, you have to act. So there's usually a montage of one guy teaching the other guy how to do
Yeah.
it. इन
Oh, that
लोगों का
would be
montage
nice.
क्या होएगा? हाँ, and it's just, बस now you're me. Just that's it. That's the entire montage.
Other
अलग-अलग
part-
जगह पे कैसे थूकने का.
that is, I wish that was in the movie, because that is not in the movie.
वो उसको
I wish
कटाना
that
से
was in the
सिखा रहा है.
movie.
That would have
कुछ
been
नहीं
fun,
सिखा रहा
yeah.
है, bro. He literally tells the backstory. He's like, please, can you do this for me for Insaniyat? And he's like, yeah, okay, cool. I'll go to Bangkok. And he leaves for Bangkok without telling his girlfriend or anybody else.
Oh wait, he's dating Sonakshi now. Vishi is dating Sonakshi.
Rishi is dating Sonakshi. And without telling her, he just bounces. Okay, he takes
And
Siddharth Kapoor.
she's become the Prime Minister of India because she's just seen his Vimal so many times. She's just having luck on top of luck on top of luck.
So So basically, he takes, Kunal Roy Kapoor, Musa, he takes his friend and he lands up in Bangkok. Okay, now he pretends to be uh, Jai. Now in Bangkok, he's come there and he's come there with the assumption that now that you've taken he's Jai, right? So Jai basically, as Jai, he says, listen, you've taken my wife out of the equation, so I'm ready to marry Marina. And for the first time, Vishy pretending to be Jai sees Marina. Okay. Please note, at this point, he is very much committed to Sonakshi Sinha. Very committed. Okay. But these are the thoughts that he has as Marina enters the frame. He first says, अरे ये तो Mercedes है. अरे ये तो Mercedes है. Okay. Second, he looks at her and then this is his thought bubble. Okay. He says, इसने इस रावस को छोड़ के भाग गया. ये इस रावस को छोड़ के भाग गया.
Eloquent.
Yes. So
Gulzar Saab.
he has first compared her to a Mercedes and then a Ravas.
Ravas.
Okay, these are the two things that he has said. And
That's quite a ravenous thing to say.
and by the way, she's very ravishing.
Ravishing.
So at this point, Vishy, by the way, he's got this complex moral dilemma that he loves Khushi, but at the same time,
He wants Kushi.
he, he wants to get with Marina so bad. Like he keeps like saying things to Musa. He keeps saying, अगर वो सुहागरात मनाना चाहती है तो फिर करना तो पड़ेगा. Like those fucking it's that. So anyway, so now what happens is he is now cosplaying as a gangster, and
He was already a thug.
he's already
Like
a thug.
his previous job was like he's a local thug.
हाँ, तो अभी gangster बन गया है. Okay, now what happens is, long story short, Fonseca finds out that the man in front of him who's pretending to be Jai is actually an imposter and Jai is back in Mumbai. So what does Fonseca do? Fonseca sends his men to capture Yami Gautam again. Okay.
Abbe yaar.
By this time, Yami Gautam, by the way, Yami Gautam had been hospitalized while she was pregnant. So now yes. Yes.
Why?
Yeah. So somehow she, recovers from her incredibly brutal beating
While she was pregnant.
and has given birth. So she's recovered and given birth. So now there's a baby, and Yami Gautam and baby are both kidnapped and brought to Bangkok. Okay. And Fonseca calls up. He calls up Jay and he's like, I have your wife and your baby. Now come. Okay. Now, by this time, what has happened is off screen, Jay and Vishy have already switched places. So Jay is already in Bangkok and he arrives at the classic location for all villains in Bollywood, some kind of weird factory.
It's just a water filtration plant.
Just some
Abandoned water
weird
filtration
abandoned warehouse / factory, okay, where there are embers flying everywhere.
Yeah, so work is going
Also,
on.
the factory
काम नहीं रुकना चाहिए.
is functioning. Factory is functioning.
Final showdown भले हो, काम नहीं रुकना चाहिए, ठीक है?
वहां पे 15 वर्कर फिर भी चला रहे असेंबली लाइन पे. ये लोग रोज आ जाते हैं अपना प्लान बनाने के लिए असैसिनेशन का, और वहां पे डब्बे बनाते जा रहे हैं एक के बाद एक.
आत्मनिर्भर भारत. तो नो बट दिस इज आत्मनिर्भर बैंकॉक. तो पहुंच जाता है वेयर हाउस में, ठीक है, और वेयर हाउस में होता है शोडाउन, और वो पहुंचता है किसके साथ? अपने कटाने के साथ. ओके. और कटाना को निकालता, लेट्स डांस, एंड ही fucks everybody up. Okay. And then ends with obviously him saving his wife, saving his daughter, and
How the daughter must be like a baby, no?
yeah, baby, very very small, newborn. Right? It's unclear whether
उसके बाद भी
daughter-
छोटा कटाना है बस. मार रही सबको.
Bro, it ends with there is a blast at this factory. And there's a blast.
And Yami Gautam is the one
Everybody survives.
who jumps on the bomb.
Yami Gautam jumps on the bomb.
It's like, you go, मैं तुम लोगों को बचाती हूँ.
And even then, only one side of hose gets blasted. So she has the other side still there. And she's like, प्रभु सर अभी ये डायलॉग बोल तो नहीं नहीं अभी तुम्हारे ऊपर गाड़ी आएगा रिवर्स लो. वर्कर जो काम कर रहे हैं ना वो फोकलिफ्ट
Hey,
रिवर्स
it's the ambulance that come to pick her up and just runs over. I was like, "Arey, ambulance!"
By the way, at the factory, at the factory, Marina comes and personally beats up Yami again. She takes one
some point of
other-
time. At some point of time, does यामी retaliate कि चल मैं तो improvise तो करना चाहिए ना यामी गौतम को that
No,
मैं
no.
मारूंगी.
But by the way, the messaging
Oh.
that's there in the movie, right? So Yami Gautam wearing salwar kameez, okay, being meek woman, okay, and Marina is wearing leather pants, jacket, midriff showing, standing like that, going like, तुम में क्या है जो मुझ में नहीं है?
Oh, wow. अच्छा और एक मिनट ये सब मैं सोनाक्षी सिन्हा किधर उसको कटा दिया कटाना
नहीं,
चाहिए.
तो सुन ना तो सोनाक्षी का भी बताता हूँ, but first let me just get to the end of this, okay? So what happens is, see, there's a blast at the factory, and you see this unbelievable shot of Jay and Yami in a tight embrace getting shot out.
Oh no!
Shot out of the factory. You know, like how where there's a blast and you just get expelled
Where the
out.
fuck is the baby?
Baby!
So they
Oh,
land.
Vishy has the baby.
Wait. They land out and they're like, tum bach gayi. And Yami Gautam starts crying and she's like, yeah, but our baby was in the factory, in the conflagration behind us, right? In this green screen fire that is behind us, the baby is in there, right? Suddenly you hear the cry of the baby, okay? And a henchman played by Abdul Razak.
Pappu Gangi.
Sorry, Raza Khan.
Huh.
Raza Khan. He comes out with the baby and he says, बच्चे को मारने का जिगर मेरे में नहीं है. And he hands them the baby and leaves.
Oh, so it wasn't Ajay saving his own child. It was Pappu Gangi.
Pappu Gangi.
And Pappu Gangi wanted to kill the child after the child's been blasted through this factory.
1 second. He says, baby को मारने का मेरे में जिगर नहीं. मतलब at some point he considered के करूं नहीं जाने दे. वापस दे देता हूँ.
अबे बेबी बचा कैसे?
Because Pappu Gangi बोल रहा था. Razak Khan had basically taken him out. He had left the warehouse. There's one shot where he's got the baby and Marina tells him, इसको लेके जा, because the baby is crying and she's a non-motherly figure. So she says, लेके जा इसको. And he takes the baby out, right? And that's how they survive the blast. Now, the question you asked about Sonakshi Sinha, right? What happened to Sonakshi Sinha? Great question. Here's what happened. Sonakshi Sinha did not know that this guy has left. He's got Vishy has a phone but refuses to call her for some reason. Okay, so she has no idea where he is. So she happens to spot.
She's like, hey, please send me Vimal pic. I need another promotion.
So she happens to see Jay at a Pani Puri shop. Okay, so she comes there and she's like, "Arey, तुम यहाँ?" And he's like, नहीं मैं नहीं, मैं समझाता हूँ बताता हूँ.
तुम यहाँ मैं बस अंडरवेयर ट्राई कर रहा था लेकिन पानीपुरी के स्टाइल पे क्यों
पानीपुरी वाला?
No, so this is Jay, okay? So he pretends to, not tell her, but then later she follows him into the hospital. Okay, follows him into the hospital. She sees that there's some lady who he's tending to. She says, I hate you, right? She enters the room. She says, I hate you. And she turns around to leave and he says, Suno.
And she's...
Suno, okay. And then cut to, they are having coffee in the at the hospital. He's told her the story. She's like, oh, I can't believe it. Wow, he's so nice. My Vishy has gone in your place to Bangkok. I miss him. Cut to song.
With the two of them. That makes no sense.
Sonakshi and Ajay in a song. Okay. So now that's
this is the wrong Ajay she's dancing with.
आपकी शक्ल सेम है क्या आपका Sorry, क्या? Because I don't think Jay knows that Vishy has this lucky dick thing.
Lucky dick syndrome.
Honestly, if anybody needs the Vimal luck, it's Yami Gautam.
Yes.
Just एक बार उसको दिखा दो.
सर मैं कभी देख सकती हूँ प्रभु सर तुम नहीं देखेगा तुम देखने जैसे जा रहा ऊपर से एक बड़ा बोल्डर गिर जाएगा तुम पे सर लेकिन बोल्डर कैसे गिरेगा सर मैं तो बिल्डिंग में रहते हैं वो एक्चुअली कॉमेट ऊपर से जा रहा कॉमेट टूट के गिरेगा सर कॉमेट क्यों गिरेगा मुझ पे इतना अनलकी है तुम
So,
Road roller now. Road roller.
if someone made a supercut of everything that happened to Yami Gautam in this film, I swear it would be one of the most gruesome, gory, A-rated thing that you'd ever see. It's
I mean, this is
wild.
the kind of shit that gets you to quit movies. That's help I am done.
Okay,
I'm done. अभी मैं सेल्फ प्रोड्यूस करके आऊंगी 2019 में, ठीक है? तब तक अभी नहीं पास.
Hmm.
I'm done. Getting. अच्छा, कुणाल रॉय कपूर को मार रहा नहीं है कोई? वो भी है ना, किधर तुम मार खाते हो?
अरे
वो
हाँ, उसका भी
वो
तो देखा है किसी ने.
वो मार खाता रहता है, bro. He just like every time Akshay क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Ajay turns to him, literally every time he looks at him, he slaps him.
Bro, so
Every
now
single time.
it's over, right? Movie's over.
Yes, movie's over. Now I have to tell you a few things about this movie, okay? This movie is known for its iconic, one of the most iconic Ajay steps, dance steps, okay? Then, no,
नहीं,
it's
वो तो
better than
अभी.
that. It's better than
हाँ.
that, okay? So in one of the songs, Ajay, by the way, famously known for not being a great dancer, okay? Ajay's step is this.
हाँ. The
Oh, so
least,
that's where this came from. It's like इसके बाद.
bro, Ajay Devgan's dancing is him looking at other people dancing. तो उसके कोई भी
And
पिक्चर में
walking.
देख, अजय देवगन से वॉक कर रहा है, उसके आजू बाजू बैकग्राउंड डांसर 1000% दे रहे हैं अपना कि ये नाच रहे, और ये से वैसे चलते जाते हैं उनके बाद में. He's never dance bro.
He's never danced.
And
So,
this was the phase where उसने बॉडी बनाई थी अपनी.
हाँ,
This
हाँ.
है ना, जब नया नया सडनली उसको मालूम पड़ा क्रिएटिन मिलता है मार्केट में, तो डाल डाल के बना दिया उसने बॉडी, और क्लेवाश दिखाते जा रहा
Oh,
था.
bro, this was peak protein Devgan, okay? Because
हाँ.
he
हाँ.
is like most of Jay's scenes. So here's the amazing part. Ready? Here's the dichotomy. So the way you can tell the two characters apart, because they otherwise look the same, okay? Same hairstyle, same beard, same everything. The only way you can tell them apart is that in Vishy's scenes, he doesn't he exposes his bottom,
Yeah,
and
that's
Jay
what.
exposes his top.
In one he's shirtless, the other is pantless. And then you're like, oh, acha, okay, now I get it.
So if you put them both together, this is Ajay being naked, okay, in a entire film. So, so basically, ये होता है. फिर he's got this step. Now, the funny thing is the movie ends. And when the movie ends, because it's a Prabhudeva directorial venture, so the movie ends with a song where you see Ajay Devgn and Prabhudeva dancing in the same frame.
So the net is zero, ना, bro.
हाँ.
तेरा जितना डांस प्रभुदेवा करता है, उतना ही डांस अजय देवगन नहीं
नहीं
करता,
कर रहा है.
तो फिर वो कैंसिल.
So you're not seeing any dance on screen.
Any dance.
Yeah.
That is
Just crosses
absolutely
itself.
accurate. That is
Anything multiplied by zero is zero.
अजय यही कर रहा है. हाँ, उसको भी
No,
यही कर
he does a step.
वो.
And they do some hip thrusting step, and then Prabhudeva says, "Okay, thanks, Ajay." Then Ajay walks off, and Prabhudeva goes full Michael Jackson. And that's the song.
Oh.
Right?
Wow.
Now there is another song I need to bring your attention to, and to bring your attention to this song, I also need to first tell you about another Prabhudeva quirk. Prabhudeva has been part of several songs where the lyrics are gibberish. Okay, for example, there is a song in Prabhudeva's discography called Mukabla Mukabla.
Jurassic Park में.
I'll just tell you the lyrics. Okay, has Varun frozen?
Varun.
Hilarious. He's gonna come
That's
back and
hilarious.
gonna say, मैंने पूरा गाना गाया, तुम लोग ने सुना नहीं क्या?
Yeah, it'll be so funny if Varun's still singing when he comes back. He's still- It's the worst
By the way,
position to get stuck in.
this is
हाँ.
exactly Sonakshi Sinha's face when she sees the women.
क्या अटक गया था ना?
पता है कैसे अटका था? So here are the lyrics of Mukabla Mukabla. Okay, this was starring Prabhudeva as a dancer in the song. So Jurassic Park में सुंदर से जोड़े, jazz music गाए मिलके, पिकासो की पेंटिंग मेरा पीछा पकड़ के, टेक्सास में नाच मिलके. ओके, काउबॉय देखे मुझे, प्ले बॉय छेड़े मुझे, सेक्स मेरे तन में है, मिक्स मेरे मन में. Okay, this was they mean
I didn't know these lyrics.
Mix मेरे मन में, ये है ना?
And
Yes.
now the Texas makes sense. I always wondered why they're in that saloon, that Western, Old West kind of saloon. Now it's making sense to me after God knows how many years.
Okay, now what I'm going to tell you is a song from Action Jackson. It's called Punjabi Mast. The song is called Punjabi Mast. The whole song is every stereotype you know about Punjabis set to music. Okay, that is the song. Right. So, and it literally the chorus of the song is Surya Ast Punjabi
भी
Mast.
मस्त हाँ
Okay.
Oh,
So, ना पिलाना पंजाबियों को नाप तोल के दिल वाले हैं ये पीते हैं दिल खोल के. Okay, that is the
oh
starting point.
Punjabis are drunks just
yeah.
blanket
They
statement
are
Alcoholism.
they love drinking and they are very loud people. Okay, that's the song. तो अब इस गाने के अंदर there is one paragraph which I really need some help deciphering because it makes no sense to me. All right, the paragraph is basically this. Where did it go? Ah, put your drinks up, put your drinks up. Wanna where you go just blazing toe. Cavalinda Rosalindo, twerk it up, just rap a lil yo.
what the fuck
Put your drinks up, put your drinks up. Wanna where you
Yeah.
go just blazing toe.
Go, I
you
think
mean
there's
to say
a go.
Ajay has been lip syncing to this
Funny
Ronaldo
funny thing in this song, so Ajay is in one side doing his Punjabi stuff. On the other side, Sonakshi is in a separate club where she meets two people who are in cameos in this song. This particular section, Cavalinda Rosalindo, was filmed on Shahid Kapoor. And in
oh
2014, there were several rumors, which she later clarified were not true. But there were several rumors that Sonakshi and Shahid were apparently dating at this point in time. So he has come and said he has danced to Cavalinda Rosalindo. Twerk it up, just rap a little yo. Okay. The second cameo in the song is by Prabhas.
oh god
Yeah,
he was a thing even then
random. There must be in.
Oh, yeah, he
because
must have been,
2014
yeah.
इसने आर राजकुमार किया था शाहिद के साथ so him being there I still understand also Shahid's a dancer प्रभास आके क्या कर रहा है वो भी
So,
ऐसे ऐसे
I
देख रहा
like
होगा
that in an Ajay Devgn movie, everybody is just like, अच्छा ये ले tag team चल रहा है. Dancing के time पे Ajay Devgn tag team कर देता
the lengths you have to go to get dancing to happen you get other people who are better अबे आओ यार थोड़ा एक दो करके जाओ मैंने इतना अच्छे से स्टेप सोचा लेकिन ये अजय करता नहीं है डांस
है. Just substitute. It's just Prabhudeva going
okay.
number 4, number 49.
And lastly, I just want to bring your attention to a few dialogues from this film. So the first one is where Ajay says, obviously I've mentioned that कि पसंद आया तो दिल में नहीं तो दिमाग में भी नहीं. Okay, that's one. Second, he keeps saying this again and again. He says, "It's my way or the skyway."
why not highway
Yeah.
there's a perfectly well accepted globally phrase called my way or the highway why is it skyway वो मारता है कुछ ऐसा है
It
wow
just is. The second one he keeps saying is, he
My way
keeps
or the
saying,
skyway.
मैं सिर्फ एक बार बोलता हूँ. Then someone says, क्यों?
and then he just looks
And he just shuts up.
yeah that would be fucking funny
That would be good. Does that
मैं
not
सिर्फ एक बार
happen?
बोलता हूँ क्यों stares
No. His
that would
thing,
be fucking great
मैं सिर्फ एक बार बोलता हूँ क्यों? नहीं दोबारा बोलता हूँ पर तू सुनने के लिए रहेगा नहीं.
oh अच्छा
But तूने दोबारा बोल दिया.
बोल दिया
And
है
he's still
और
there.
वो सुन रहा है
So
fuck.
This
yes,
guy's a hypocrite. This guy's a hypocrite.
and by the way, he doesn't say, they very cleverly they made it कि he doesn't say चूतिया. Okay, he doesn't say चूतियो. He says tuchio. Okay, so he calls everybody
Why?
hey, tuchio. It's funny.
so you get a UA certificate
Yeah,
क्या चूती है भाई
tuchie.
Epic.
And there are some very strange Easter eggs in this movie. Okay, these
oh
are
fuck
I think inspirations of Prabhudeva, which he has scattered throughout the movie. It's very fun. Please, when you watch this movie, just look out for these
wait
few
Prabhudeva's paying homage to himself
no two Hollywood movies that he really likes. Okay.
oh
So in this movie, you will see posters of Superman, Bruce Willis's Die Hard, Dark Knight, and Buster Keaton. Okay, these are the four.
these are his
Such a
inspirations
weird.
Yeah.
that's his inspiration to make this movie he thought कि ऐसे पिक्चर आएगा लोग देखेंगे उसके बाद एक विकिपीडिया आर्टिकल निकलेगा जिसमें कोई लिखा होगा not many know that Prabhudeva is a huge fan of Buster Keaton Christopher Nolan, this, that, and he's paid homage to them by having a poster of their movie in the backdrop where Ajay Devgn showing his junk. Homage.
It is, by the way, it is, I can't tell you how bizarre the movie is. It's basically bizarre.
You
And
just did. It is bizarre.
it is quite bizarre.
Yeah.
And that whole plot point of Ajay's LDS.
LDS.
Like-
Hashtag
like-
The
LDS,
only
guys.
the
Hashtag
only
LDS.
comparison I can make with Superman is the underwear part. Other than that, I don't see anything that is overlapping
Yeah.
here.
So it's a very it's just a fun
That
ridiculous.
didn't need to be there because the overall thing is कि उन लोग का swap हो जाता है कि ये
That-
दोनों कभी
that is
मिले नहीं
I
and
literally
now
love
there.
how the Vimal angle that is so strong at the beginning is just gone.
guys when we say Vimal
After
we mean LDS.
Yes, LDS.
Yeah.
Ah, people are going to get so fucking confused.
Just the Ajay ka Vimal is such a big part of the story and now it's just disappeared by the end. It has no
So,
bearing.
एक बहुत फनी लाइक थ्रो अवे लाइन है, ऐसे बोलते बोलते वो निकल जाता है, ठीक है.
अबे ये थ्रो अवे स्क्रिप्ट है.
Yeah.
तो सुन ना, ये लाइन सुन. तो basically this is right after the second time when at the petrol pump she's walked in on his Vimal. So he sees her, he zips up, okay, and as he's walking away, he just mumbles this, okay, as he's walking. You know, you can imagine Ajay just mumbling this as he goes. He says,
कहीं भी आ जाती है.
जब जब पैंट खोलता हूँ सामने आ जाती है, लगता है फैन फॉलोइंग बढ़ रही है.
But to himself mumbles जब पैन खोलता आ जाती है.
जब पैंट खोलता हूँ.
Bro, can you imagine
सामने-
there was a time
Fan following बढ़ रही है मेरी. Fan following.
there was a time when this movie was being written where there was, I'm assuming, a room full of writers or a room full of Prabhudeva who's sitting and coming up with ways in which Sonakshi Sinha walks in on Ajay Devgn being pantless. Like how many, like उसने he must have eliminated some other options, right? देख एक उसने
Yeah, there was one point where
easy.
अरे अच्छा ऐसे पेट्रोल नहीं भरते. अच्छा sorry हाँ.
E20 पेट्रोल.
Unleaded.
वो बाजू में
उसका तो
आदमी उसको
leaded
बोल
होगा.
रहा है सर 0 हाँ 0 2 0.
What do you think the rejected ideas must be? Like, he made Ajay Devgn try on underwear, okay? A concept that doesn't exist. But he made it happen because he's like,
We are not saying that Ajay Devgn doesn't wear underwear. We are saying
Yeah,
that the concept of trying underwear doesn't
yeah,
exist.
Ajay Devgn wears. Ajay Devgn wears. But और क्या हो सकता है? और
But
कितना
I'll
हो
tell you,
सकता
there
है?
was one more gag where they subverted it. So
Hmm.
Sonakshi has met him. She said, I want to, follow you for 5 days. He's like, okay, come tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I'm going swimming. Okay, so she's like, swimming? Okay, now it cuts to an animated sequence of Sonakshi's thoughts where,
Oh,
as a cartoon, she's jumped in a pool after Ajay and she's taken his pants off. All right. It's a cartoon, and when it cuts back, she's holding on to his pants and she's yanking it. So Ajay's like, क्या कर रही हो? Right? And she's like, नहीं नहीं आपने time नहीं बोला. It's like 10 बजे. So she lands up at the pool at 10 o'clock. Now Ajay by this time, or Vishy, his character actually, Vishy knows that she wants to see his junk. He's overheard her in a mall. So,
mall. Because where else do you talk about wanting to see somebody's penis? In the mall. In the mall. ये खरीदना है? नहीं नहीं, actually मुझे आज है ना विशी का विशी देखना है. क्या? कुछ नहीं.
so,
Yuck.
And there's Ajay Devgn just holding underwear going. Yeah.
so he has overheard her, okay, while he's at the mall. So he knows she wants to see my women. तो जब वो पूल पे आता है, ठीक है, तो शी इज लाइक ओ एक्साइटेड कि अब मैं इसका पैंट खोलूंगी, राइट. ही अपीयर्स इन अ वेट सूट. ओके,
Not as much. I thought they would go even more ham and that he's fully like वैसे क्रिकेट के आउटफिट में आ गए, पूरा पैड वैड ये सब.
तो वो
गार्ड पहन के.
वेट सूट में आता है एंड शी लुक्स एट हिम एंड शी सेज शी इज डिसअपॉइंटेड. सो शी सेज तुम ये क्या पहने हो? सो ही सेज वो मेरे को क्लोरीन से एलर्जी है ना, तो इसीलिए. चलो 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 तो चलते हैं अब तुम.
I like the one
आपको
play.
क्लोरीन से एलर्जी
से
है, वो जो
allergy
आपके
है.
मुंह में है क्या बोला? आपके जो मुंह में है क्लोरीन से एलर्जी, ठीक है, जो मुंह में है पता है क्या है वो? डोंट वरी अबाउट इट. चलो
वहां पे वो स्विमिंग कर रहा है, थूक रहा है, बाकी सारे बच्चों को एक्जिमा हो रहा है, निकल रहे हैं पूल से.
yuck bro, this is just like there was no need. This entire thing
The
was
entire
not
side plot.
needed.
Yeah.
It
This
was
plot
not
is,
needed. This
bro,
film was not needed.
it's so no, but it's such a it's so entertainingly bizarre. Like if you're ever in the mood for like a fun bad film, this is it. Like it's what it is. But in this movie, here's another fun fact. This movie also stars the now ex Mrs. Hardik Pandya.
Stankovic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Natasha Stankovic plays Anusha's friend, whose name is also Natasha.
She's confused. Natasha, come on set tomorrow. Okay. दोनों पहुंच जाते हैं. No, no, not you.
No, no,
Your
no, no,
full
no,
name
no,
is
no,
Natasha.
no, no. It is Natasha's name only. Natasha's name is Natasha. So she's basically a character who gets bumped out very early by Undertaker. So,
Oh shit, I forgot about Maharashtrian Undertaker.
bro, he's hardcore. Huh? He's hardcore. He's like a really, really buff guy, and and his name is
अंडरटेकर अगर वो जिंदगी और मिसल पाव खाया सिर्फ कि नहीं मैं वो वड़ा पाव ही खाणार नहीं तो नाव क्या है अंडरटेकर.
So every time he gets up, it's not that Undertaker, no, it's the
Dun, 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 dun.
proper legend starts.
By the way, the funniest, like one of the best takes on this was the review by Raja Sen,
Huh.
where he calls it a feminist movie.
What? What?
Ironically.
No, no, maybe. But basically, he says his point was that every plot point in this movie is driven by a woman's desire. Sonakshi's desire to see his Vimal and
And Yami's desire to
Marina's-
not get beat up.
No, and that other Marina chick's desire to want katana.
Katana. So either someone wants to see Vimal or someone wants to see Katana. Okay, but someone wants to see. Okay, so basically everything in this movie is driven by that. And he's like and honestly, the guy who's being objectified is Ajay.
Yeah. Think about it. It actually is.
So so also it's not just a brainless movie, guys. It's also a deep treatise on and a very nuanced feminist movie. So some of the other things of note in Action Jackson.
Of note.
So here
I
are,
love that. Of note.
so this is one of those films. They used to make a lot of these films in the 80s and 90s, where every character, every villain, and every hero has their own background soundtrack. That just accompanies them. So every time Sonakshi Sinha is on screen, and it's almost to like remind the audience what the character's name is, because they have no other.
Forgot.
they have nothing else.
Tuned out. They have tuned out. They're like, क्या कौन है? हाँ? Sorry, मैं सो गया था. Neha.
Bro, wait 1 second. Sorry, while we're on this, I'll come back to background soundtrack. But first, I just want to talk about the ethics of this.
Ethics.
Wait, hold on. Sonakshi Sinha.
Ethics of trying on underwear.
Khushi, Sonakshi Sinha's character, was made head of HR of the Andheri branch of the company she works in. After we know this information, we find out that she wants to drug Ajay Devgn and see his junk. The head of the Andheri branch.
Ajay Devjunk. Ajay
Devjunk. What happens next? He becomes head of post committee. Like what? HR.
Ajay Devgn comes to give a talk. He's like, we need to.
Just people in this company going like, she's made a rangoli, and people are like, ma'am, rangoli.
I mean, Vimal जैसा लग रहा है थोड़ा.
Yeah, अजीब shape है मैम.
No, I think this might also be a remake of, because Prabhudeva does a lot of that. He makes movies in the south, then he remakes that into Bollywood. Wanted was him, na? That was Pokiri.
Wanted was him. So yeah, just to take you through Prabhudeva's filmography. So he has So just the Bollywood stuff. He did Wanted in 2009, Game Changer. Again set in some random factory. So basically it's Prabhudeva who loves factories.
Yeah.
So it's Wanted. He's made Rowdy Rathod, which
Just
is
look
Don't
at, bro. It
Angry
looks like
Me.
he just danced his way through all these movies. People are just, sir, ye script. He just ducks from the script, falls, takes the money, goes, shoots the next movie.
Then
भाई क्या कर रहे
disappears.
क्या हो आप? क्या कर रहे हो?
So
They
there
go
are
to shake hands and it's just a suit which is empty. अरे प्रभु
Yeah.
का है? वो तो चलेगा सर. वो आर राजकुमार बना रहा है अभी. अरे मेरी पिक्चर सर.
so that's the thing. The amazing thing is he's say what you want, but Prabhudeva has a very clear visual style.
Yeah. That has to be given.
He has a
That
very
has to be
clear
given.
he has a very clear tone in all his movies, which is this very sort of like 8-year-old cartoonish comedy version of reality. Okay, like it's like by 8-year-old I mean like of an 8-year-old child. Okay,
Yeah.
basically. So he's got Rowdy Rathod, and he has all these masala dialogues. So Rowdy Rathod had a very popular one, which was
मैं दिल में नहीं आता, मैं दिमाग में नहीं आता, मैं समझ में नहीं आता.
hey, Rowdy Rathod, re.
ए डोंट एंग्री मी. हाँ.
Don't angry
Don't
me.
agree me.
It is just stuff Prabhudeva was saying on set anyway.
सेट. और उधर जो राइटर बैठे, सर वापस बोलो क्या बोला. डोंट एंग्री मी. लिख दे फटाफट बोल. दे आर जस्ट शैडोइंग प्रभुदेवा. व्हाटएवर ही इज सेइंग. बिना मैं दिल में आता हूँ और नहीं तो दिमाग में भी आता ही नहीं. सर वापस बोलना क्या बोले, फटाफट लिख दो.
I thought मैं दिल में आता हूँ समझ में नहीं. What is?
वो भी दूसरी पिक्चर का है. उसमें वो
Oh
सलमान ने
fuck.
बोला है मैं दिल में आता हूँ समझ में नहीं, क्योंकि
Yes, yes.
ऐसी आई थिंक इज राधे और वन ऑफ दीस फकिंग राधे इज आल्सो प्रभुदेवा ओनली.
Yes, Radhesh Prabhudeva. So he's made Rowdy Rathod, Ramaiya Vastavaiya, R. Rajkumar. I don't know what R. Rajkumar was. Was it R. Rajkumar or God knows? Please tell us.
Rajkumar.
अबे इट्स लाइक आर माधवन, वैसे ही इट्स लाइक आर राजकुमार.
I like how other did it. It's just kind of like
Rajkumar.
Rajkumar.
It's
It's
like
almost like he's trying to
it's
come up with a
hurting.
name on the spot. Rajkumar. Okay, R.
Rajkumar.
Rajkumar. हाँ, R. Rajkumar.
Sure.
Like no, print it.
See, it's like you've got a herd of buffalo and just Rajkumar. You're calling one of the buffaloes.
Bro, we should just go through the entire filmography. It's beautiful. R. Rajkumar, Action Jackson, Sing is Bling, Dabang 3,
Oh.
and
If you
Radhe.
want to see a South Indian guy direct a movie about a
I was just about to say.
आजा सर, लेकिन
You want to see an authentic representation and critique of Punjabi culture.
आजा.
But this is literally what is happening here also, na, where that whole Punjabi must song, I can't tell you.
But who's Punjabi in this movie? Who's Punjabi?
It's unclear.
There's Jay with a katana. There's Rishi with his katana. There's a fucking Thai boss. Who is Punjabi in this? Where the fuck is Punjabi?
By the way, एक और चीज बता.
First of all, the katana is Japanese. I don't
Yeah,
know what
exactly.
is happening.
So by the
अरे थाईलैंड का है, उसको कटाना देते, लेकिन सर वो सेम कंट्री का भी. अबे दे दे भाई.
हमको बैंकॉक जाने का है बस.
by the way, there's a song in this movie. It's called Gangster Baby. Gangster Baby also suffers from Prabhudevaisms because the lyrics of this song are bootylicious, bong bong, oh Django bloody.
Oh, Django.
अरे भाई homage.
Quentin Tarantino homage.
Homage.
This is an homage to Bong Joon-ho.
Who is Korean? This is making no. अरे I want to make an homage to a Korean director. हाँ ठीक है, तो हम लोग थाईलैंड में शूट करेंगे.
Sorry. To come back to thanks for mentioning Thailand. To come back to this thing, right? Of background music we've gone all over. Oh, to come back to this background music thing. So every time Sonakshi Sinha enters, you have Khushi. Okay.
It can just be खुशी. Oh क्यों खुशी?
अरे क्योंकि music.
Oh खुशी.
Yeah.
Written by the same guy who wrote
Rajkumar.
So you have Oh Khushi. Then you have AJ का एक separate कुछ AJ आता रहता है. Which is AJ is also Jay, who is Ajay Devgn in Thailand. Okay, so they
हाँ.
call him AJ also.
Could
Then
lesser fucks be given in naming characters? कौन है पिक्चर में सर अजय देवगन? इस कैरेक्टर का नाम जय.
Jay.
His
And
character's name should be A Jay.
by the way,
Jai O Khushi.
I think you might be onto it, huh? It's not mentioned
हाँ.
anywhere in the rest of the internet, but I think you have nailed it. I think it's Jay from Ajay and Vishy from Vishan.
Bro,
That's
I'm
the
telling you,
best.
मेरे को प्रभुदेवा का थॉट प्रोसेस मालूम है जब वो बैठा था. क्या चल रहा था दिमाग में उसका मेरे को मालूम.
So basically you have AJ. When Fonseca comes on, na, so Fonseca has a very particular like villain wala ek, a classic villain guy.
Fonseca. Fonseca.
And when Marina comes on, you have a witch's cackle. So in case it was unclear that she's
She's the vamp.
she's a vamp, she's an unhinged woman. Here's a witch's cackle, literally, like it's a like it's that.
So it happens every time she shows up.
Every time.
So
Every
fucking
time.
annoying. Background score by the guy who did Tarak Mehta's background score.
Bro, honestly, like that's the other thing, right? 93 crores are spent. You have these incredible like locations there. They've gone to Europe for a song. They've gone to Thailand. They've shot like they've got some incredible like like drone shots, helicopter shots, all of that stuff, right? And at the same time, you have this very unbelievably lazy stock sounds that you're just putting to really show you how stock it is and how like they're hammering in what's going on.
Yami Gautam is like, Prabhu sir, मेरा क्या है background score? It's just a car crash. Just a woman screaming.
सर वो तो मेरा फोरग्राउंड साउंड है सर. मेरा बैकग्राउंड में क्या है? बैकग्राउंड में ना हड्डी टूटने का आवाज
Echoes.
तो जब Vishy and Musa land up in Thailand for the first time. Okay. First time they landed, they've landed in Suvarnabhumi airport. And as they exit, what music do you hear? Okay, just to reiterate, we are in Thailand now. You hear Savadika, Savadika.
Arey, just over and over on a loop.
And then, in case it was still not clear, you have
boom boom
boom Bangkok.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Boom boom.
Yes. Yes, bro. Public pagal.
Bro, and some of
pagal. Guys, by the way, let me tell you all that when we started off this episode, that time we had come with the intention of doing 3 movies. Okay, so each of us got a movie.
We thought
We
action
didn't realize
would
कि
take 20
postmortem
minutes.
करने के लिए इतना सारा है कि हमने पूरा मूवी को खुरेद दिया है. इसलिए ये एपिसोड में एक ही मूवी रहेगी. The movies that Adar and I were going to do is going to come in another episode, and you already know it's a Bhai movie. So it's not Yuvraj, because I said I watched 2 movies. It's not Yuvraj, it's another movie. So in the meanwhile, you guess in the comments, what is that Bhai movie that you're going to see in the next Postmortem? ये एपिसोड के लिए इतना ही. एक्शन जैक्सन जाके देखना पिक्चर, एक्चुअली मत देखना, स्क्रब करना, जैसे भी.
नहीं देखो genuinely ये picture
in an action sex comedy, when you have 2 Ajay Devgans, you're seeing more of Ajay Devgan's cleavage.
This is the perfect type of movie. Okay, there is like a type of movie that you can watch which is just fun because it's ridiculous. This is that. It is corny, hammy, over the top. It's got every genre you can think of and done in the most ham-fisted way. So तुमको वो वाला zone, sometimes you want that dirty Chinese. This is
always dirty Chinese. मजेदार.
Punjabi Chinese.
Punjabi Chinese. Chalo, on that note, it's the end of this episode of the Internet Set. So this was a very special taste postmortem. We were talking about Action Jackson. If you have other movies that you guys want us to postmortem into, let us know in the comments. And yeah, buy tickets for Marcusam. Send your stories, like, share, subscribe. Usual hygiene stuff. We'll see you again next week. Until then, it's goodbye. Take care. Tada. Salamesh.
Also, by the way, if you have seen Action Jackson in the theater, please tell us what you thought of it.
Why?
Please tell us why.
Yeah.
Why?
Just give us a legitimate reason. We will judge.
And
Let
if you are
people
ready to
judge.
watch action, you can watch my stand-up shows. Tickets are in the link below. मैंने
Yeah,
hygiene
मेरा
में
भी
तो बोलना
शो
भूल
का नीचे है. It's
हमारा
fun.
stand-up आके देखो यार.
Come.
चलो, bye.